Good noon. Welcome back to Solent Sports News. It's 1 o'clock and I'm Adarsh. There was a lot of booing by the Saints fans at the Craven Cottage. Their 3-2 loss to Fulham on Saturday was their 7th of this season. They now currently sit 18th on the Premier League table in the relegation zone. Looking at the January transfer window and their poor form this season, Saints look to bring some new faces into the squad. Monday is clearly not a good day for Newcastle. Manager Rafa Benitez publicly admits he doesn't want his team to have another Monday night defeat when they take on Burnley later today. Newcastle have already lost 10 matches playing on a Monday and they don't seem to have changed strategies to break their streak of losses.
In terms of how we prepare the games, it's very similar. For us, you will play late. Fine, so we have been playing late in the middle of the week for a while. So I think it's something that you have to be sure that the players they will adapt, and that's it.
Moving on to cricket, the England team have added another feather to their record books. For the first ever time in Test matches, England whitewashed Sri Lanka on Sri Lankan turf. Moeen Ali and Jack Leach both picked 4 wickets each, and England won by 42 runs, defending 326. Head coach Trevor Bayliss was extremely thrilled with the result.
We decided that, look, let's take the attack to them, put the pressure back on them, just don't let them dictate to us. We want to dictate to them, and we thought that was the way to go, and especially in those first 2 games it certainly panned out that way, but a great result, 3-0.
With 2018 coming to an end, Pound for Pound Showground are preparing for their end-of-the-year event. Their recent shows have led to new interest from other clubs. We have our reporter Gurpreet Singh in the studio with more on that.
Yes, thank you, Adarsh. And yes, we are coming to the end of 2018 now, and Pound for Pound have been going strong for 18 months with their amateur boxing events. In that time, they've had 12 shows, and the growth in audience has been increasing throughout. It's just a great atmosphere every time, but don't take my word for it. I spoke to Ivy Moore earlier, and he had this to say.
For Pound is real cool, to be honest, because I don't know, it just reminds me of an old school movie like Rocky or something like that. It's pretty cool, and the coaches they're all like family in a way, you know. So it's chilled, but at the same time they make you work hard. You know, if you want fights, they'll make you like show them that you're dedicated, that you're committed, and you have to come in a lot.
Like I said, the events are coming thick and fast, and it's always good to see boxers enjoying this. They now have clubs hiring the gym to host events. From the 14th of December, we've got Cooper Boys from Totton who have booked Pound for Pound Showground.
Thank you, Gurpreet. That's all from us for now. I will be back in an hour. This is Adarsh for Solent Sports News. Gurpreet, if you can give us more insight on what happens with Pound for Pound and other clubs showing their interest.
Yeah, of course. So like I said, where the shows are becoming more and more popular, and before they were coming every 8 weeks and now they're coming every 6 weeks, it's obvious that clubs are going to take an interest in hiring this facility because it's such a big facility. You get great sound. It's in a nice location by St Mary's Stadium, so very easily accessible for people to come see the events. It's always on a Saturday night as well, so it's on the weekends when people are not working, so it's great convenience for them to come down and see these amateur events. It's well priced. You've got good food there. They've got a bar license, so it's brilliant for the viewers. But yeah, like I said, clubs are showing a lot of interest now in Pound for Pound in using their facility, like Cooper Boys from Totton, who have booked it for the 14th of December, which will be the final event at that gym. 2019 will probably be a good year now for Pound because they will look to hire out their gym to more clubs, and they might even do events every 3 weeks rather than 6 weeks at the moment. So it'll be very interesting to see where they go in 2019.
What do you think of the head coach, Steve? What does he bring into this?
Well, of course, Steve is the puppet master for all of this. He controls all the ins and outs for Pound for Pound. So obviously he's very excited about the new hiring for the club. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in the new year.
Thank you, Gurpreet. That's all for us from now.